Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, family. Welcome to Black Anime and Comics Literacy Day. All praises is due to Allah. This is episode number 2. Episode number 2. You need to go and shout it. Episode number 2 of this show, Black Anime and Comics Literacy Day. We thank you for tuning in with us, whether it's now or in the future. We really do appreciate it. And our effort for Black Anime and Comic Day is to promote Black literacy, but not only to promote Black literacy, our effort for Black Anime and Comics Day is to promote self-esteem, because we see the Supermans, we see the Batmans, we see the Aquamans, we see all these people that do not look like us. And what we're doing is making you aware that there are Black anime and comics available to you and your children and your loved ones. But not only are we letting it be known that they are available, we're taking it a step further to give you the opportunity to read along with us. That's right. And today's book that we're reading from is Black Sands by our brother Manuel Godoy. Manuel Godoy, this is a powerful, beautiful series. We've read part 1 and 2. Today we're going to read 3 and 4. This is the opportunity for you to actually go. I said 3 and 4. This is the part. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for tuning in with us. Please text 678-736-7086 to tap in with us, family, because we want you to become part of our community where we can communicate with you about Black anime and comics. There's so many. My son have been blessed to work with some of the big names in the game. Brother Andre Batts, all praises are due to Allah, Urban Style Comics. He's also been blessed to work with Manuel Godoy. He's done several interviews with them, and he decided that he was going to start this show to promote Black literacy. And as we stated last week, that those who are not great readers or those who don't have an adequate reading level, it actually is the pipeline to the prisons. They've already done the studies, and they've shown that those who can't read well, that they usually end up moving toward a life of crime. And we don't want that. I'm not saying in all cases now, but in a lot of cases, because we don't understand what, when we're in school and wherever we're going, we don't understand what's going on, so it's not of interest. And then, we feel like, well, I can't do anything else other than get into this criminal life, because that's what you see and that's what you know. But when you have the power of your intellect, when you have the inspiration of things like this, showing that you too have these powers, and you do have power. You do have it. So this beautiful series actually takes us back into ancient Kemet, where our dear brother Manuel Godoy is actually introducing us to several wonderful characters. Again, if you don't have this book, we invite you to go to the website. I'm going to put it in the chat, www.blackanime comics and sci-fi, .com. There you go. Is that right?
Yeah, Black Anime Comics and Sci-Fi.com.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Black Anime Comics and Sci-Fi.com. I'm right. Okay. All right.
Oh, you put comic.
Oh, well, so I said put comic. Oh, it's comics.
Yes.
Okay, so it's comics. Black Anime comics and sci-fi.com. I'm gonna put it in one more time. Excuse me, Black. All right. Black Anime Comics and I'm sorry, so used to that. And sci-fi. There we are. Okay, so Black Anime Comics and sci-fi.com. You can pick up this wonderful book right here. We're also going to go ahead and drop in the chat. Let me just go here for just a second and give you all the where you can actually, if you don't have the book, you'll still be able to kind of follow along. Let me just, I'm going to drop this in the chat. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this is actually like the live comic version. This is like the live comic version right here, where you can actually follow along with us. We are on part number 3. I'm not really sure where that is in the timeline of the video, but you can we passed the first 2 parts, so we on part number 3. So if you would like to do that, and also I will in a little bit. For those of you who are joining us today, is this what we're doing?
That's number 4, and then I gotta do number 3.
Okay, so for those of you all who are joining us today, are we gifting this or what?
No, I'm just
No,
giving it to you.
you just giving it to me to have. Okay, no, all right. Okay, I got it. So family, thank you once again for tuning in with us. We really do appreciate you coming in with us as we get ready to do our reading and everything. Before we get started, family, don't go nowhere because we want to give you a few things to support first, okay? Because we support Black business and that we need that support. So what we do is we let you know about Black business and different products that we do have available for you to take a look at. So we want to play some of that before we get started with our reading. Again, thank you for tuning in with us. We really do appreciate it. We just want you to just take a moment, family, and take a listen at what we have. And then we're going to give you a little bit of theme music. We're going to get ready to jump in and bring your host up. We're going to jump in and bring your host up, and then he is going to take it from here. He has his very special guest, his mom. He has this very special guest, his mom, who's going to also be reading today. So we're going to bring special guests on to read with us. So again, just give us a moment. We're going to go ahead and play these commercials, things for you to support, and then we'll jump right in. So don't go nowhere, family. Just stay with us.
Now you can get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call Digital Edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
Worldwide, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download the Final Call Radio app and take us everywhere. On your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also log on to finalcall.com and click the Listen Live button or finalcallradio.com. Final Call Radio, the official voice of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the nation
of Islam.
let's stipulate that this is not a vaccine. I mean, we need to be really clear. We're using the term vaccine to sneak this thing under public health exemptions. This is not a vaccine. This is a mRNA packaged in a fat envelope that is delivered to a cell. It is a medical device designed to stimulate the human cell into becoming a pathogen creator. It is not a vaccine. Vaccines actually are a legally defined term, and they're a legally defined term under public health law. They're a legally defined term under CDC and FDA standards. And a vaccine specifically has to stimulate both an immunity within the person receiving it, but it also has to disrupt transmission. And that is not what this is. They have been abundantly clear in saying that the mRNA strand that is going into the cell is not to stop transmission. It is a treatment.
My name is Sadiqa Muhammad. I've been blessed with an opportunity to literally press the reset button for my life. And it's just in time for the Muslim reset or Ramadan. I didn't have any Ramadan decorations for my home, and I haven't seen any that represent the MGT. So, the black man and woman are gods. And what do gods do? They create. So join me in pressing the reset button with this beautiful MGT on your wall, reminding you of this blessed Ramadan.
I'ma make you pump like that.
Maxidas, coffee for the people. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Black Anime Literacy, Black Literacy Day. This is episode number 2, and we thank you for tuning in with us. We just give you a few things that you can look into to support, family. So hang on, hang tight. We about to get into that Black Anime Comics Literacy Day. All right. All right, family. Thank you so much for taking the time to do that. You know we got to wake up your mind. We know it's a little early, so we're going to give you a little something. Welcome, family, to Black Anime Comics Literacy Day. Come on. Wake your mind up. All right, family. Thank you for tuning in with us here at Black Anime Comics Literacy Day. That's right. We are promoting Black literacy through Black comics and anime. And what we're going to be reading from today is Black Sands, a wonderful series by our dear brother Manuel Godoy, who my son has been blessed to interview him, as well as Andre Batts and a couple of others too, and many more to come. So, family, without any further ado, I want to bring to you your host, your brother, my son, my friend, Brother Jami Khalifa Muhammad. Oh, praise be to Allah. I'm going to give him the big chair.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Grand Rising, everybody. Nice to see you this morning. Thank Allah that we woke up another day. And today we are going to be reading Black Sands, chapter 3, Sea Monsters. I have never read that chapter myself, so this is going to be a totally new experience for me and you in that department, because I don't know what really happens at all. It'll be a readable and a fun experience. Because we're not just reading to you, we strive to read and make it an experience for you.
Get that hat tight right, son. Get that hat tight right, son.
We strive to make it a good experience for you, and we strive to make it interactive and fun. And this time, what we'll do is, after we get done reading, if we have time, inshallah, we'll ask you questions. What did you enjoy about it? What were different aspects that you liked and different things of that nature? So
we got to
wait, yes, you're right. I'm bogus. I'm sorry, guys. We got a very special guest. We have my mom's Hafiza Ali, the queen of rap. And let me turn the screen towards you.
Assalamu alaikum, friends and family. Praying everybody is awesome and amazing on this Saturday. Can y'all see me?
Okay, there we go.
All right. Praying that you all are having an amazing day. I am so looking forward to the read of Black Sands. I mean, my son has really, been able to talk with the creator. I've seen some of the creators' work. I think this is an excellent way for us to really get to know who we are as a people.
That's it.
So get your children, get your
Oh,
grandbabies,
that's the
get your nieces, your nephews, bring them around so that we can not only enjoy the beautiful pictures that we're going to see, of these young children who are experiencing, our culture, our, who we are.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to do our read, and I enjoyed last week. So definitely bring your children. If you don't have the book, you're gonna want to purchase this book. It's actually a hardback
That's-
copy.
Oh yeah, let me show you what she means by
Um,
hardback.
of That's right, of a comic book.
That's
When I was growing up, we didn't have no hardbacks. It was just paper.
Come on
So
now.
and all of them were white characters. Never did I have an opportunity to enjoy comics as a child, where it was about our culture, it was about our history, it was about our greatness and Black excellence. So to be able to be a part of my son's literacy program today, I am excited, I am honored to be here, and anything that I can do to help my son, I'm right there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Right.
And thank you for that.
Excuse
So,
me, let me just
excuse me.
get the screen real
So
fast.
let's
Sorry,
get
family.
into this reading. How do you take it out of? I guess you press escape. No, that doesn't do
What
it.
you trying to do?
I'm trying to make it
just-
small screen so I can go to the actual
Yeah,
PDF.
just read from there. They're not gonna be able to see you right now.
No, I'm saying, how do I make it smaller? Because I'm gonna put it on the screen so they can see it.
See what on the screen?
They're gonna see the issue on the screen because I have it digitally,
Okay.
and then we can you can read along like the actual physical book, so that way you can see.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Hold on, family. Okay, and it went to downloads.
Right, Black Skins issue 3 digital.
Okay, let's open it up.
Boy, look at this technology going on over here. The brilliant minds of the Black man. Make it happen.
Hold on, family. Let me switch it so I can actually share that screen with you.
Entire screen.
window,
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
All right.
right
All right, let me know. Can y'all see it? Let me see. Hold on. I gotta wait till it pops up.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, there we go. Y'all can see it now.
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Okay.
Let me actually see if I can scroll up a little.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can
Okay.
make it bigger because we can't really. But no, I mean they need to see us too. So I see what you're saying.
What, no, you can't.
The green button.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll make sure they can see us still.
Yeah, they can see. Yeah, there we go.
All right, guys. So I hope you all got your books. If not, definitely make your order so that we can get them to you,
Hold on, let me
and you
scroll
can
up
have that book as well.
just a little bit more so they can see the rest of this
the
screen.
children.
So it's actually called Horrors of the Sea. It's not called the Sea Monsters. My bad, everybody. It's Horrors of the Sea.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's good, Darwin.
Okay, good. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, now, all right, let's see did it move. Well, anyway, you can see what it look like. So you good.
Right.
It's not gonna scroll up. You good. Go ahead.
How do I move it though?
You can't.
Where you wanted to go?
I'm saying I
You
can't.
you're gonna have to. Then you're gonna keep the screen small. So just read.
That's what I'm.
Show them the pictures like you did last time.
That's and they'll be able to see them for right there. I'm trying to have like.
You're gonna have to switch between these screens like this. You're not gonna be able to see everything, and they're not gonna be able to see you. So it don't work like that.
Hold on, I just want to see what it look like for this. No, they can still. Yeah, they can still see me because I got it small like this.
Okay. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, guys. We worked out those difficulties, and now we're going to be moving forward.
Yes. All right. And that's page 2. You see the ships, and that ship has eyeballs painted on it.
Okay. You need to put the mic.
Oh, my mic. Oh, sorry. You see those ships, and they have an eyeball, like eyes painted on it, and it has an upside down V. That's not an A. That's an upside down V. Okay. So this is the Cyrus Coast. Let me go down. And you can see them on a ship, and it says, "Be careful, Captain. Make sure we stick to the cliffs. We don't want to be spotted, as you will, High Lord." And
Are you gonna read from the screen?
oh yeah, and I'm gonna let you read from the book.
I just want to keep up with you.
Yes, ma'am. So let me know if I'm going too
I'm ready. Go
fast.
ahead.
And they're wondering who was that ship that just came up. Sumerian ship. They have spotted us, High Lord. Damn it. Should we report back to our fort masters? Yes, but sorry. Yes, we better do so quickly. They should not be in these waters, especially at this late an hour. No, continue on. Make sure no one reacts to the screams. Should we waylay them to make sure they do not say anything? Screams, huh? Oh, so he brought the sea monsters up with his hand. Uh-oh. Ooh. Crash. And the ship crashed and they eat the ship. Sorry.
You don't have to explain. They can see.
I'm just trying to make it interactive. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, you're good.
All right. And so the ship crashed. And then you see him, the High Lord, he looking to the side. And it says, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Akoratiri. I apologize. The next morning, all I saw was the broadside of a Sumerian ship, and then moments later, my entire crew was killed by those monsters. This must be dealt with. Make sure he is given plenty of gold for his troubles. I would have him work. I will have him never work again. He lost many friends, yet maintained his wits enough to let us know what happened. Yes, Consular. I'm going to find us some help. We are out of our league. I shall ask my friends in Memphis for aid. Make sure the Queen knows my whereabouts. And no, not Memphis, the state. It was a state in Kemet that was called Memphis, if I'm correct, or part of Africa.
Right.
A couple of days after they left Kerma, the kids arrived in the great fort of Memphis, capital city of the Kemetic Empire. Okay, there we go. So that's the capital city. Thanks for the ride. You are all true sons of Kemet. It is an honor, young lord. There are many of us that have never seen you as cursed. I know it was heavy on your heart, but know this: the sons of Kemet know a pharaoh when they see one. You shall be a fine leader one day. What was that about? Nothing much. Just paying respects to the men who brought us home. Noon's grace. I can't believe I forgot to do so. Yeah, right. You probably wouldn't have even if you remembered. No. Hey guys. I said, get out of the water. What's up, sis? Splash. Oh my god, it's a giant crocodile. Oh. Oh my Sobek. What are you doing here, my friend? Okay, so that's one of the like Greek god monsters or whatever. What's he saying? You know we can't understand him. He said that there were strange creatures roaming the delta in an ominous aura of change. He wanted us to know as this change follows us like a cloud. Okay, so that's cool. So you can communicate. Our set can communicate with animals. Okay. That is quite cryptic. Yeah, I can't make any sense of that. Well, let's just forget about it then. You can't just forget about something like that. Yes, you can. Whoosh. She flew out the water. Time to see daddy. His father. He got his hand. Oh my god, that don't look good. He gotta go see their dad. Memphis Temple. Good day, little ones. Your father's inside waiting your arrival. Do not speak until spoken to, little man. Exum and Gab are negotiating. You will not interrupt them. Don't let him get under your skin. Let's just go inside. You got a problem? Montague? Am I pronouncing that right? How do you? Montu. Okay, my bad, Montu. They got a G in it. Anyway, I am.
That's a question mark.
Oh, okay. I am not the little kid you remember. Both of you are being difficult. Can't we just be friends? The only union I want with him is my fist with his face. So this is referencing how Nubia and Kerma would be friends and then they would be enemies. That's enough nonsense for one day. Let's go inside now before I give everyone a glare you won't forget. Yeah, whatever. Montu, why do you taunt him so much? You know, I hate kids, and arrogant ones vex me even more. Oh my gosh. Just remember, he is the prince. Prince or not, I only kneel to the pharaoh. A lost cause. You like, you better, you better get together. Listen, champion of Memphis, I cannot simply act like your power does not exist. I have seen the power of the gods firsthand. We must praise you and your family. You are not like us. Let them finish their conversation before we go in, okay? While I do not disagree that it would be wise to give the people something more direct to believe, the decision is not mine to make. You know that Ra hates the ancients and does not want us to be like them, demanding worship. The people of Kemet serve men, not monsters or gods. Geb, it is foolish to think that this is this way. It is foolish to think this way. The people are fickle, and you know eventually they'll find out the truth of the matter, and it'll be handled at that time. I can only have people worship the life-giving waters of Noon, but for so long. The cult is weakening by the day. I am sure you will find a way. You always do. Now's a good time as any. Eavesdropping on us, young one. Don't get me wrong, Father. I couldn't care less about the actions of the faith, although I would like to spar if you have time. Exum, it has been a pleasure. Allow me some time to talk with my son. The hall is yours, champion. Come here, son. Where are the others? They are waiting outside, Father. I have heard some troubling things about your exploits in Kerma. Of course, this may all be surrounding a misunderstanding. What really happened over there? I fought best and won. That is all that matters. All that matters. It is a shame that you have become so bullheaded since your time to your grandfather. You know I disagree with him on this. It's not. He's a pharaoh. Wise words. This is true. That I'm still your father. As such, it's my responsibility to correct you when you are wrong. Yes, Father. While I am disappointed in your lack of subtlety, I am more concerned with your inability to influence your sister. Your inaction could have cost the lives of thousands of citizens and started a war between our nations. It is my fault, Father. I did not use caution, and it almost cost me everything. No matter what, though, Father, you cannot blame her for this. She is young and holds more power than any of us. She cannot learn here anymore. We are not prepared. This is true. I have given it much thought, and Offset will be sent to Kush to train under Amesmi. Oh, so the lady with super speed. And then she's like, what? I thought they were outside, officer. Depends on what you consider outside. You get this ear. Oh, God. Father, I don't want to be taken away like my brother. Asa was gone for so long. I don't want the same fate. Unfortunately, he kind of can't afford that. Excuse me. My lord, why do you interrupt any conversation, especially in the Temple of Noon? There's word from the front. Giant warriors have joined the Canaanite rebels in raids on the eastern border. Oh, dang, that don't look good at all. Anthos is holding for now, but the civilian casualties rate is shooting through the roof. He specifically requested your aid in this matter. Those giants must be the Nephilim. Ra warned them years ago never to cross the shimmering seas. If they are so bold to attack one of our cities, then something big must be coming. Thank you for your words. I shall meet Anthos at the front. Kemet will not fall today. Father, by giant words does he mean? Yes, it is definitely Nephilim. What's that? All that brutal training your grandfather gave you was so you could eventually fight and kill their kind. What if that is the case? Then should I go with you? Go with me, son. You are under house arrest until I return. Don't think I forgot about your antics. House arrest, dang. Father, I'm scared. I don't want to be sent away. Don't think of it like that, child. Your power is dangerous, but with or Mesme's guidance, it could be quite beautiful. You will not be gone for some time, so there's plenty of time. So think about it. I shall return in a few days. I leave you under the watchful eye of honor. Whoosh, thud. So he made his staff appear. What's your word? My son will not be leaving the palace for a few days. Keep an eye on him and see he doesn't. He hasn't been back from his training for long, so his subtlety is lacking. Let Seth handle the emissaries and disputes while I'm gone, as commanded. Your father is absolute. Let's keep this as simple as possible and just stack around the palace for the next few days. You might be able to sneak past us, but Neckabit is always watching. Yep. And she can see almost everything. Later that day in the royal courtyard, what business have you here, Minoan? I am an old friend of Anthos. Crystal Naveo is the name. I come seeking an audience with the Pharaoh. I shall confirm your story. Until then, you are not to enter. Let him pass. I know of him. The young Prince Seth, it is quite an honor to meet you. Thank you. I know of your exploits from my mentor. Excuse me. What is it you wish from us? While I do not doubt your leadership, young Prince, I cannot in good conscience share this information with you. It must go to the Pharaoh. He will be informed. Still, I should enough. Well, I guess I yield. I bring to you a request for your most elite words that handle matters involving the ancients. I'm sure you will give the missing to those experienced in the matter. Anything I should be aware of, all the information is in that scroll. I will take my leave and await the arrival of your representatives in a Tiri. The waters might be treacherous, so be prepared for a fight. Man. So as you see, he took the thing from him. He's like, what? Like, fool, give it back. No chance, little brother. I heard the key word that set me on my path. Ancients. Oh God, bro. What was that? What has the Pharaoh put you through these last 5 years? I understand you feel you are worthy to read the missive, but remember, we were ordered to stay in the palace. Orders are for followers. I will be Pharaoh. Oh Lord, boy, you about to get messed up. You will be dead before you become Pharaoh if you keep tempting fate. All right, what is the extent of her tricks? You know nothing, brother. While you might have suffered the most, don't think we are not prepared as well. Fair enough. You should be thrilled. You fool! Oh dang! So that's the full extent of Austin's ability. He tried to punch through Tahuti, and like he couldn't. So he has those same abilities, but he can't access them yet. I think I'm gonna let you read from here.
Where am I at? Here?
On next
You
page.
know,
Let
nothing.
them read the next chapter. How much?
No, we only have the one chapter.
No, we have both.
Oh, you got it. You gonna read the next story?
Oh, okay. So you're gonna read the whole.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
Okay. This is a grievous offense. The Pharaoh will know of your actions this day, young prince. Show mercy. The boy is still naive. Boy, the seal is broken. I shall leave this with Seth. Let me know what the Pharaoh decides. I shall. What's it say? We are done here. Turn all the others away. Yes, sir. Yes, sire. Yes, sire. So what just happened? Nothing good, I can imagine. Right. I gotta agree because you kind of messed up, sir. Okay, let me keep going. Later that night, long time no see, old friend. Oh, those are nice clothes they got on. It's an honor, my lord. Cut the formalities. How's the last 5 years been to you, Wrist John? Much has changed. I am treated with respect now. Ever decide on whether you wanted to join the army? It is not in the cards for me, officer. All right, maybe we will hang out another time. At another time. It's amazing how your overly aggressive attitude did not rub off on him. So, are we going to talk about what happened earlier, or are we just going to keep ignoring the fact we may all be grounded for 3 lifetimes? I would like to know what's in the letter. You are usually not interested in things, in troublesome things. What gives? Well, if Austin's interested, we should at least be aware. I'll never understand why he cares so much about his opinions. All he ever does is get us into trouble or start fights. Dang, he looked like an anime kid. His face. He also makes sure we are all safe, even at his own expense. I am right here, you know. I hate when people do that. Well, I said today is your day because I will be discussing details of Squirrel. I must first explain why Tahuti was so angry. You guys have not been trained in the subtleties of politics, but I have extensively. A sealed message is only supposed to be opened by the recipient. It is a direct message between kings. By breaking the seal, you broke a sacred trust. Tahuti will let your grandfather know, and then, well, it doesn't matter. The choice was made. The situation in Manoa is complicated. Can we get this over with? A local fisherman reported that giant sea monsters destroyed his ship and slaughtered his crew. He also mentions a Sumerian ship, though the details are vague. I will handle this. Listen, brother, await Tahuti's judgment before you make any more decisions. It is one thing to slight him, but to slight Ra. Yeah, he's already going back, imagining himself getting beat up. Oh, God, man. Yeah, I'll probably wait. What's the change of heart? It's nothing. I imagine my behind getting beat. What is the decision on this? He has broken trust to empires. His destiny is his to right. If he is to be fair, he must suffer and overcome his decisions, no matter the cost. Dang. You play a dangerous game, Pharaoh, as you have with me, Noon. Those eyes, are they a blessing or a curse? It is power. Power demands sacrifice. Now go. Tahuti, you have disappointed me, child, but it is not my place to pass judgment. You are as stubborn as a pharaoh. You are free to do what you feel is necessary. Ra permits all your future actions. Then I am to go? No, but you're going to do it anyway. Remember, child, the fate of your kin is also in your hands. Your headstrong actions may lead to their end. I pray you will act wise and with caution. Did you get the word? Yes, unfortunately. You don't have to go with me. No one wants to be around when father finds that you disobey him. We are coming to. I've never been to Manoa. All that leaves for us is a way to get past them. Heliopolis, Temple of the Gods, Tahuti's chambers. You wouldn't believe the day I had. Such is the fate of a watcher. Also has caused nothing but trouble ever since he has returned from the training. If he has been gone for years and only recently returned after so much training, wouldn't he be a reflection of what he was trained to do? Yes, he already told you his grandfather is that I gotta win everything. That you are right. Being a watcher, I always look at what should be and never what is. Also, is a reflection of his grandfather, and Ra has absolutely no restraint when it comes to accomplishing what he feels is right. As a watcher, your job is to record the events of these children, not guide them. It is not fair for you, one with such foresight and knowledge, to manipulate the lives of mortal men. You raise a valid point. Of course, I do. Oscar will do what he feels is right. Do not worry about it. Everyone he is judged in the end based on the way they live their lives, not the way they were guided to live. It is a rarity indeed for such a wise and just woman to exist in the mortal world. Your words are kind. I will see if I can get Konshu to come home early. This night, he hasn't spent much time with you lately. You're all right. Let's relax a few days. I'll tell Ra I am taking a vacation. Really? Yeah. Sparta. Yep. Roman Empire. Report. Yeah, I forgot Rome is fighting came in at this time. The fleet is nearly complete. We have a few hundred men still coming in from the mountains. It should take roughly 3 days before we can set sail. Good. Manoa has been too comfortable on the isolated island while real men like us fight against gods. We do not go to war because we want to kill our fellow man. No, we go to war to end all wars. Yeah, right. Anyway. The authentic Manoans never once helped us fight back the ways of the monsters and death begging besieging our great nation. The last nation of Greece, Sparta. Ow, or I don't really. Ow. those are those who are too weak or cowardly to fight must serve those who will. We will put them to the whip and unite the worlds of men against our common foe, the Titans. And after this, their lands burn and the dust is settled. We shall recover our greatest asset, Manes. With that boy, even the strongest Titans will be vulnerable. This is why we must win. For Sparta, oh, for humanity, oh, Athens. Oh, man, he putting a lot of different things up here. For Athens, what news do you bring about Sparta in the south? They have built a massive fleet. How massive? Enough to crush any nation. So the day has finally come where we make our stand. We are not their objective. This states that they plan to annihilate Manoa. What must I do? Athenians, the great war is about to break out, and we will have some role to play. I do not know it as of this moment, but it is wise to prepare every able-bodied man for the battle to come. Athens, we will not let savagery reign. Sparta sacrifices too much humanity for victory. We are not the same. And so it begins a battle between the nations and gods. Oh, wow. Who are them three people in the I guess we're going to find out in the next chapter. To be continued.
All right,
All right. So, go ahead.
All right. So that was awesome.
Do we need to read where we're going? Because it's saying the island of Manoa.
Hold on. Try to go down. If it'll let me.
Yeah, you gotta go to part 4, so you gotta close.
Yeah, it's one more part of part 3. The third issue of Black Sand showed the complicated. Okay, so this is the historical part. The third issue of Black Sand shows the complicated relationships between the rival countries in the Middle East: Manoa, Sparta, Athens, and Summer, all join the fray as a war brews in the political bellies of an ever-changing beast. What are young champs to do when a diplomat requests their aid but does not know the full extent of the situation to come? Will also lead his kin to victory or calamity. Ooh, that's some high stakes.
So,
What about this?
go. Yeah,
That's just extra details, but I mean, I guess I could. You can
I
still.
can read it. This could be my start.
okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta get the thing. John me can scroll through.
Yeah, but that's not the ultimate edition, so I can't show the only the book has that.
Okay. Hold on, family. We gotta pull up this other book.
There we go. That's issue 4.
That's it. Okay. So, all right.
All right.
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Let me get here. Share. Okay. And this is
Memphis Rush.
all right. So that's issue number 4. Can everybody see? Can they see?
Yes, they can see.
I'm saying look on the phone and make
Yeah,
sure.
Yes.
they can see issue 4.
Okay.
But I'm
come
reading
on.
this.
Yeah, just start.
Okay. All right. So the island of Manoa. In ancient times, the people of Manoa was regarded as an extremely advanced matriarch society. Their trade with Phoenix, Phoenicians and Kemetic people were extensive.
Phoenician.
Phoenicians,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, and Kemetic people were extensive, but their religious practices annoyed their neighbors to the north in Greece. Many wars broke out between Greece and Manoa, but for centuries. Manoa had the upper hand. That all changes that all changed when a volcano erupted, destroying most of the island and forced the original inhabitants to flee or die, causing a major shift in the power structure of the Mediterranean Sea. Titans, known as the founding gods in Greek mythology. The Titans were overworldly beings with unbelievable destructive power. Humanity did not pray to Titans. Instead, they feared them. In Black Sands, the Titans destroyed most of Greece, and the Olympians do not exist yet. It could be said that this was a real world retelling of the myth when the world was at risk of destruction by the chaotic powers of the Titans. In mythology, some Titans survived the war with the Olympians, but were bound to the eternity of service that many would deem as punishment. Memphis. Memphis was the capital city of the Kemetic Empire in the Old Kingdom. Located at the beginning of the Nile Delta, Memphis served as the gateway to the Mediterranean Sea and was within range to defend Kemet from any foreign invaders from Canaan. Is that right? Canaan?
I think so.
But being in such a strategic location, Kemet dominated regional trade and had easy access to the lush lands of the Delta, becoming a superpower as the world's food exporter. Many religious cults formed over the years in Kemet, and power was structured and predictable, resulting in little internal strife for thousands of years. Sparta Society. Sparta Society had an unusual,
Spartan.
I'm sorry, Spartan Society, I'm sorry. Spartan Society had an unusual caste system dating back to antiquity. All of the male citizenry trained exclusively for war, while the women handled the regular work of society. In Spartan life, there were huge populations of slaves who did all the manual labor the city state needed to survive, and they were treated quite harshly. In Black Sands, we give an origin to this social practice by having Sparta be the only Greek left standing against the Titans. The Spartans also have great rage for their neighbor for not helping to the in the fight and put them into the whip for this reason. Tahuti,
Yep.
Tahuti, known as the wisest of all gods in ancient Kemet. Tahuti was was a constant scholar. It was said that he aided Ashur in raising Kemet out of barbarism by structuring society with simple truths. Tahuti was an omnipresent being that could appear at will and was not bound by mortal laws. While this power seemed great, it also was never to interfere in mortal lives, causing him to forever be a watcher of the world. In Black Sands, Tahuti is the mentor of the children of the Pharaoh, but you will never see him do anything outside of that scope. He is seldomly noticed by anyone but the children and the Pharaoh. Striking striking mystery in the identity of the character. Okay.
All right, so that you're not gonna be able to see that. Did you want me to read it?
Actually, you can see it from right here, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's
Let's
not
see.
gonna be able to read it.
Let's see if we can pull it up and let me see.
That's all right. You can read it from right here. It's
All right,
here.
so let's go ahead. And Memphis Rush. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you see it?
No,
I'm saying look on the computer screen. You should be able to see it there.
no. What am I saying other than who the person is? Oh, no, I can't see that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a book, and it's on the computer screen, and it's a little far away for me to actually see it
I'm
to
gonna have
read.
get the physical.
Um,
I'll read.
so we're gonna let my husband take my place because he's so sweet.
I'll let you get
Yeah, let's switch places. Sorry, family.
Thank you all for your
All right,
patience.
thank you for your patience. And we are now, this is part 4, the Memphis Rush. Again, you can order this book at Black Anime Comics and Sci-Fi, SYFY.com. Black Anime Comics and Sci-Fi.com. Again, we did put the link in the chat. We did put the link in the chat so that when we're done, you can actually go watch the live reading. I guess the comic animation of this all the way up to, what is that, part 5? Part 6. So it's going to go a little bit further than what we're reading, but you'll actually be able to see it. But we're going to read this part here. All right, family. All right. Memphis Palace. Does everyone remember the plan? 2 days earlier, there is one clear goal needed to address before we even began to think about leaving. We need a ship, and the military is not going to just lend us one. I know an old friend that can help with that. For all intents and purposes, he is a scoundrel, but he has a crew and is always willing to help for a price. And what price might that be? Look, do you want help or not? We all pay whatever your friend requires. We will pay whatever your friend requires. All right, I'll let him know to expect us. This won't be easy, though. He will need 2 days to prepare for the journey. And if we have 2 days, then perhaps I can pull a few favors with some of the military commanders in the city. Favors? How do you know any officer in the military? It's a long story. All right, what am I doing? Not this time, sis. Your powers are not very subtle. Follow me. Behold our war room. You can see all the weapons and everything right there, the swords and the sickles and whatnot, and the gear. The Pharaoh helped me design the armory for us. Everyone will have battle-ready attire and weapons. It's time to kill some gods. Wait for the signal before we move, or we will be shut down quickly. Anora, my love, when are we going to settle down? Just us two. Bastet, you're drunk. Watch what you are doing. Do not treat her like that, old fool. Oh, come on, Montu. She is clearly drunk. That is no reason to handle her so. But out of this, Montu, this is a matter between lovers.
Oh, damn.
Pow!
Oh,
Now, to the side gate. They running away. A few minutes later, so how did we get Bassett to help? I mean, she pretty much doesn't do anything. Hey, she's my best friend. She does only what needs to be done. Don't be a hater. I thought I was your best friend. You are my best friend in the family, which is much more important. Stop drawing attention to yourselves. Nakhabit is always watching. Military district. All right. How are we supposed to get past all those soldiers without being recognized? There are hundreds. We will wait for them to leave. All of them? For the most part, yes, I know the commander of the Third Army very well. Yesterday, young Prince, you seem well. I was called here by the Pharaoh for an urgent matter. Could you lead me to him? The reason you are here is because I summoned you. Try not to speak too loudly. Oh, how may I assist you, Lord? I need you to do an invasion drill with the guard, Western Guard, tomorrow, midday. My Lord, what is the purpose of this? A large movement of this kind would be problematic. It is best you do not know. To ease your mind, it has nothing to do with an invasion. The city should face no threat. This is a personal matter. You ask too much, my Lord. I only ask you to show unflinching faith in your leader as I have with my people 2 years earlier. Achen, where are you, son? There are mud tracks near the window. Someone took our son. I can speak to me. I'm coming. That's enough out of you. Kick me again and you're going to die. This is a kid, you died now. That's it, kid, you die now. I only need your emblem to collect the bounty. Let go of the boy. Who are you? The last thing you will see. My eyes, my eyes. Splash. What have you done? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Wait, help. What is happening? Why don't you hurt? Wait, don't hurt my son. Please help me. You are not a son of Kemet. Splash. This is much easier. Trust me. Thank you, sir. He would have surely killed me. Step away from my son. No problem, friend. It is what you all should do for a fellow child of the sun. Father, this boy saved me from an Assyrian. Really, son? Yes, really. He is like a mystic or something. Wait, can you help me up and walk me back to my house? My father looked like he is about to fall over. If that is what you wish, young one, none's grace, don't touch me. Get away from me, freak. Calm down. I'm just like you. No, you are cursed. Do not touch me. Now I know why the Assyrian fell. Why would you say that to him? Are you mad? Look at him. If he touches us, we'll be cursed as well. And they saying that because he has what do you call that?
It's leprosy.
Leprosy, right.
Leprosy?
They saying that, yes, leprosy. They saying that because he got leprosy. He's not dark black like everybody else. Young man, I am a lieutenant in the Third Army, military commander. Spoke of a boy with severe disfiguration in the royal family. And if you are that boy, then I feel that Kemetic Empire will have a bright future ahead of it. I must embrace you as a brother. Toot! They are leaving. We are clear. I just love when, don't you jinx us, sis. We only have a few more streets to go to reach the docks. Yes, we made it. Roar! Oh, come on, sis. You just had to say something. We're better move quickly. but not too quickly to draw exposure from the sound of the and her has found out we are gone. Back to the palace. Who has seen the royal family? Where is the prince? Do not interfere when I catch that fool. Grrr. Boom. This is not the time, Nachbet. Go up there and see what she has to say. Woof roosh.
Oh, he got one. Nice.
Anua, you look so troubled. Oh, the kids. Why are they right there? Where are they? Why? They are right there in the military district. I have been tracking them all day. You only told me to keep an eye on them. I do not have time for games. You know something. If you have been tracking them, why haven't you said anything? You only told me to track them. Enough. Where is the military district? I can't tell from here. Right there. Boom. They got us. We got to move now. Wait. If we run to the dock, they will find our contacts and we will not make it. We must go south and make a distraction before heading to the docks. All right, let's move.
Wow.
They are coming. Keep moving. I'll hold them off here. You can't. They are too strong.
Anime moment.
Nonsense. I will crush them here now. Catch up with you. Now go. You guys go. I will stay to make sure he doesn't do anything foolish. Crash. You fool. You will return now. I'll deal with the rest of them later. You disappoint me, boy. You dishonor this house. I dishonor nothing. I will be Pharaoh one day. My actions are my own. And who are you to challenge me? What, Mantu? You must not kill him. Whoosh. Thud. Crash.
Ooh.
Chash, chash, chash.
You can curse some rocks.
Crash. Slam.
Oh man, they having a good fight.
Yeah.
None's grace. Let's move. That little punk is good. Indeed, he is much stronger than anticipated. No holding back. Let's go. There's no way we can outrun them. Of course we can. Now, we cannot. No, we cannot. They are bound. They have more power than us. I see you're not familiar with the mechanics of a bound. Hey, I'll explain later. We need a distraction. I'm calling in a favor. What in the underworld is that? When you see the signal, make a hard right and head to the docks. Make sure to separate from me so they cannot see you. That is, if that this is the most important factor.
So she made a whole.
Where are they?
Made it turn night.
They split. Our little friend went that way. Capture the prince. The rest will fold without him. Cut him off. Go all out. He really got under your skin. I've never seen you so angry before this. This is good. Grr. And with that, I'm out. You go no further. You see this fight. This is
Another
awesome.
great battle.
Another great battle.
She
Whoosh!
She faced the attack.
Wow.
Skrrr!
She faced.
What?
She phased through
on the Nile outside the fort. That was amazing, sis. You should do that more often. What she do? I don't really know, but it was cool. Slap, cough, cough. Oh, sis, what happened? Now is not the time. Do you know any regenerative spells? I only know one, but it's barely going to help if this is a serious injury. My friend, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Snap out of it. Our sister needs us. Take this. Thank you, Shiut. We must go now. Meanwhile, at the palace, Nachabet, where are they now? They are beyond my reach. If they have left the city, we cannot pursue them even if we want it. Grrr. I know the binding. Now we must figure out how we are going to tell Jeb that this son disobeyed him and escaped along with his other children. I have rested enough, sis. Help me get my hair back to normal. Excuse me. Okay, you had me worried. What is your name? And how does my sister know you? Your sister has gotten me out of a few binds, and I her. It's more of a naturally beneficial arrangement. I'm Shaut, by the way. You are major correct? Kind of. I do not carry the full rights yet. I left my tribe behind. That would explain this odd crew of yours. You're some kind of pirate. Ha ha, little man. I am the pirate. Nachbet, was that eclipse natural? Certainly not. You didn't sense it? Sense what? Do you not suppress your power so much you might lose them that way? But I don't want Father to send me away. You can't change fate. You must embrace the future and never fear it. I'll try. Come on, boy. Here you are. Here's your ball back. Thanks, big sis. Is that Tahutis, son? Why are you here? Kanusu? What? Big sis needed my help? What? Now we have used my master's son in our escape. He is going to kill me. Get out of here and don't say a word. Hey, you don't need to be mean to him like that. Whatever, big bro. Whatever, big bro. I'm not your bro. That child emulates the power of the moon. Too bad he can never age. He will always be a child. This is why we must always be kind to him, Seth. Hey, listen up. We made it this far to our determination, our commitment to each other. When we reach Manoah, who knows what ancients will stand in our way? But know this, we will not lose. We will triumph. Manoah can wait for now. You guys owe me a debt I will collect on the dead list uncharted. Island in the Mediterranean. None have survived this journey, but with the help of God killers, we may have a chance. He does. How does he know we are God killers? He is the son of Majah King. Sis, is this guy serious? This was the only way out of Kemet, indeed, and smuggling royalty out of a city is a death penalty type problem. I don't plan on dying though. If I do, it will be in the shadow gale. What have you done to be continued?
Wow.
All right, family.
Wow, what a story.
All right, family.
What an amazing story.
All right. Asar is leaving Kemet, and he is not alone. The problem lies in the method. They must sneak past the guards to yield that who wield incredible powers. Their path leads them through the busy streets of Memphis, and being spotted can quickly cause a calamity. How will they escape? And what fate awaits them should they succeed? All right. So, family, that was part 3 and 4. Again, we did put the video in the chat. We did put the video in the chat. I will do it one more time. So those of you who want to go on and actually watch part 5 and 6, you actually can do that. You can actually go ahead and do that. Again, family, if you would like to get this particular book has volume 1 through 3. This one has 1 through 3 in. So you'll actually be able to read part 1 through 3 in here, and then we can get part 4, 5, and 6, 4 through 6 for you. So again, that website is www.blackanime.comics and sci-fi.com.
Let's actually show them this time.
Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah. We're going to actually show you all the website too. I just want to make sure I put it in right. Okay, there we go.
That was
All
definitely
right.
fun.
All right. So that is the website that you can actually pick the book on. So for your children, for your nieces, your nephews, your loved ones, if you enjoyed this and you would like to read to them, please go to that website and go ahead and pick yours up. I'm gonna actually go to the website so you can actually see. Okay. All right.
Wow, cool.
So let me stop the screen share here, and I'm gonna let you all see the website.
There we go.
All
Look
right.
at that.
So this is the website, family, right here. We're gonna go over to Black Comics, so you can actually see. Here we have the Tuskegee Heirs. We got Anyomo Stigmata. You got Impound. You got Black Sands. We have, what is that? Quincredible. Dreadlocks Revelation, Part 1, The Protector Saga, and Revelations graphic novel 1 through 3. And also Exo, The Legend of Whale Williams Saga, 1 bundle, and Temple High, I01 physical version. So we got quite a bit of different comics. Again, we are sharing some of those with you. Again, you can't go here. We do have a couple of these to show you all. Got a couple of them to show you all. So don't show that one yet. That's okay. This is another comic, brother Manuel Godoy, that is available. It's the talked about the Black Incas. So if you want to know about the Inca civilization, we do have that. Again, this is part 7. So it's all the way to part 7. We do have that available as well. Oh yeah. Go ahead, son. You can. Sorry.
And we have another series, Anola. This is by brother Manuel Godoy and his wife, sister Gazelle Godoy. And they made this book. This is a female black superhero. And what else? Quite a few. And then you have Boxing Night. This is about a Haitian boxer. And it's based off of a true story. And then this is a newer one. This just came out not that long ago. Watchmen by Concrete Comics. It's kind of like a mix of Batman and Black Panther in terms of with his father, and he had experienced the black experience. He experienced the black experience where he was getting into the gang life and stuff, but then his father was saving, he was fighting crime and stuff, and he found out that who his father was, and then he changed his life around.
Okay, I'll put him up.
And that's the unique universe. That's all. I think that's all his characters. He might have added some more. That's all his main characters at the moment. And then you got the individual ones. Ayanu.
All right, this is really cool.
Yeah, that one is really cool.
And we're gonna read that soon.
Yeah. I think we may just go ahead and read some of the Unique Studios books next week, and then go back to Black Sands after.
Right. I mean, we can switch it up.
Yeah.
So
that way I don't get bored.
Okay, there we go. So family, we would like to hear from you all. Did you all enjoy this today? Did you all enjoy this today? Let us know in the chat if you all did enjoy this today. Give us a black fist over here and Melanated People. Let us know if you enjoyed this today. Again, we think it's very valuable because, again, it is just like the reading hour at home. So if you have the books, you can actually read along with us and have your nephews, your niece, your children, your godchildren to actually read with us and encourage reading. And again, you're uplifting things like this, beautifully designed graphics. Beautiful graphics. I mean, this is top of the line kind of stuff. So this is definitely on the level with Marvel or any of those. This is definitely on the level of that. Beyond it for me. I mean,
because it's not the same. Because I gotta admit, like now all of a sudden, they trying to change it up and they trying to bring black characters back now and change the story up because they make like the same story and a lot of times and they've lost the originality in the story.
So I mean, you get to see us dressed in our garments and our robes. You get to see that kind of thing. I mean, these are top of the line. This is top of the line kind of stuff. Very great graphics and everything. We just gonna again show you a little bit of this. This was a more black and white kind of format. And again, just top of the line, family. This is the type of comics that we're introducing you all to, so that you can get this for your children. This would be great. If you're an educator, you got school, these are great books for us as a people of color. These are great books to actually allow us to see ourselves and not the white Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and all of that. I just say this in Message to the Black Man. Elijah Muhammad and wrote the book Message to the Black Man, for those of you all who may not know. But in the book, he said that we should take white images off our wall and put our own images up. Okay? So this is similar to that. And it's giving us our own world. Okay, it's giving us our own world, and it allows for our children to identify with their own black self, and these are things they can be introduced to as they are growing up. And so now they not just seeing the Supermans, the Batmans, the Spider-Mans, they see in their own selves. I mean, they're able, sorry, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, let me go here. They're able to see, go back into Kemet. They're able to go into different places in Africa. They're able to go to different cities in America. I mean, and these are just some. There are many, many other black comics that are out here. The list is great, and we want to introduce you all to this. So this is the reason that we did the Black Anime Literacy Day. So this was episode 2. For those of you all who would like to hear it again, we are on Anchor FM. The episode will be up there, God willing, in just a little bit. So, we'll definitely put it on the Black Anime and Comics page on Facebook so you can actually go listen to it. Of course, the video will be here. If you would like to support this type of thing with Black Anime and Comics, then we definitely we're gonna put the Cash App in. And what is it, Jomku? What?
Jomku 50.
Okay.
I know where tag. It's me and Goku.
It's all right. It's all right. So that is it, Jomku 50. If you would like to support his effort and doing what he's doing to bring Black literacy and awareness to Black comics, anime, and sci-fi. We're going to actually get some sci-fi too, some Black sci-fi, and read it as well. We'll get smaller ones or just read parts of it so that you can be introduced to that as well. These were things that I wish I had as a young man. These are things I wish I had as a young man, and I'm so grateful that they are available now. And we are grateful that we are able to introduce you to these. And we are blessed that his coming out of the gate, he was actually able to interview high caliber people like Andre Batts of Urban Style Comics, who's not only writing one comic but several. Manuel Godoy of Black Sands, who's not only writing one comic but several, and Impound, I believe, the author.
Yeah, Impound, the brother with
that.
Impound is getting to the point where he's making so much money from his comic. He actually he showed that he's making an actual. He's making an actual store, and he's showing on Instagram. He's making a store, and he got the Impound character on there, so that's gonna be cool. And it's in California, and I definitely got to go and see that.
All right, so family, if you want to tap in with us and become part of our community, please text the number 678-736-7086 and text the word next level. Text the word next level to that number. Text the word next level to that number so you can become a part of our community. We give inspiration, information, education, and motivation in there, and we try to bring value about Black comics, anime, different people you may know about or you may not know about. So we have enjoyed this. We pray that you have as well. And if you did, please share. And you can actually go to our YouTube page, MindSpark Creations. Go ahead and click that like button and subscribe, and click that notification bell so that you won't miss anything that we are doing. This is only part of what we're doing. I'm so glad that my son decided that he would do this, and I'm going to let him close us out. And again, I thank you, and I'm going to let him close us out.
And I thank you all for joining us, and I really enjoyed the reading, and I really enjoy helping for helping us to see more Black images in front of our faces and be more reminded of how ancient and great of a people that we are, and definitely getting to understand more historical perspectives because we've been here so long time to erase us. So it's a lot. It's a lot of history that has to be talked about, and that's part of our mission here is to continue to promote Black literacy, and also for us to continue to see more of ourselves and to help to continue to inspire us to make a better world for ourselves. And I thank you all for listening. And I'm gonna say Ashe, Assalamu alaikum,
Hotel,
Hotep,
P,
peace,
all that.
and all that.
All right, family. It's been our blessing, our honor, our privilege. Remember that we love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Be the best because you are absolutely the best.
That's right.
And let us continue to let the spark
in your mind
create
a new reality.
All right, family.
Peace and blessings,
Peace and
family.
blessings.
Love you all.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.